Welcome back to On Football. Today's review is going to be on some cross trainers from Adidas. These are the RGIII Energy Boost. I unboxed these months ago, been testing them, didn't have a chance to do the review, so you guys been bugging me, wanted to get this review out here. But in here I actually have the camo colorway of the RGIII Energy Boost. So again, these are cross trainers. You guys take a look at these. You see it's in that Adidas RGIII camo colorway. It was on some of his cleats, earlier this season. But we're just gonna take a look at the design. So these obviously, they're called the Energy Boost trainers, and they use Energy Boost. Energy Boost is going to be, just another cushioning system. Traditionally, a lot of shoes use EVA foam. Energy Boost is supposed to rebound a little bit better and a little bit faster than EVA foam. So it's going to be throughout the whole length of the shoe and it's supposed to give you a little bit more of a rebound. So back to the shoe, the actual design. You can see this colorway is mostly white. I've been wearing them, been testing them, so they're a little dirty now. The foam at the bottom has started to yellow a little bit. Originally it was white. And then you can see kind of this sprint skin upper. So it's pretty lightweight at the top. It looks like it vents here because you can see like the holes through. But when you look at the inside, because they have an internal booty, you actually don't get that ventilation around the foot. So it's not as vented as you might think just based on the fact that you have that internal booty. So you have the signature here on the inside, RG3. You've got his logo here at the front. You've got this midfoot strap that's Velcro. It actually comes off and goes to the other side as well. So I kind of like that design. I mean, the thing about these shoes is that you can use them for cross trainers, you can use them to weight lift, you can use them to run, you can use them to train, and then you can also wear them in the street. That's really how Adidas want to design these shoes. Looking at the bottom, you can see the traction. Again, this is dirty because I've been testing these out. But again, you can see some of the Energy Boost showing through. I kind of like that look as well. And then you have kind of this diamond plate here. His saying of no pressure, no diamonds. It's really been a motto that they've been using with RG3. So on here, if you guys can check out this detail, it actually says faith, family, and football. So those are the three things, that make up the edge of the diamond. Now on the inside of the shoe, this one actually says Griffin III. I know you guys can barely see it. And this one is actually going to say Robert, for RG3. I actually have another colorway of these shoes. This is called the Diamond Pack that's in this box. These shoes are a little bit different. So instead of having that sprint upper, this is actually a full leather upper. So different on this shoe, you don't have the camo. It's this bright white, and the bottom is this gray. And if you look at the toe, you could actually see some of the contour and some of the texture in the actual shoe, and the laces are going to be white. This one is going to be black, mostly black. You see a little bit of the black camel colorway in here, but it's black on black, and everything is black about this shoe. So this one does say RG3 on the inside, and this one does say Robert. So you might ask, like, okay, why did they give two different color shoes? But again, this is the special edition Diamond Pack. And it really talks about, no pressure, no diamonds. Diamonds, they start out as carbon. Carbon is going to be, black, super dark color. And when you give pressure to carbon, what comes out? Diamonds, bright white. So there you have it. This is kind of that Diamond Pack. So now just to evaluating the shoe itself, I wore these, did heavy testing these, and I did find that they were a little too heavy for my liking, right? It's definitely a sturdy shoe. It's definitely a durable shoe. It's definitely something that, you can weight lift in. A lot of the trainers that I use, I tend to use the Nike Free trainers. They're not that great for weightlifting. They're more for running and training and doing other things like that. But in terms of having a solid base, this is going to have it. This is the shoe that you're going to want to weight lift with. But running as a cross trainer, obviously, these are going to be a little bit heavier. But they have great ankle support. They have a high cup. They have TPU heel cup at the back here, so it's going to give you tons of ankle support. They do fit true to size. I wear a size 12. These fit perfectly. Wasn't too tight or anything like that. When these shoes first came out, they were $140. Same exact price as the CJ trainers from Nike. The cost has come down quite a bit because these models have been on the market for some time now. They do have a variety of colors. Go ahead to adidas.com, check out the different colors they have. They had like a Carolina light blue almost color. I've seen different shoes on Eastbay. They've got kind of this burgundy with a gum bottom color that was really tight. Again, this is going to be more of a stylistic shoe that you can wear on the street, and then you can also wear in the gym. So that's kind of my review. If you liked it, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.